It's Dave Wyman from Danny, Dave, and More, a little football 101, and disappointing loss by the Seahawks to the Los Angeles Chargers. And they were able to run the ball pretty well, and a lot of it are things that can be fixed. Run gaps, we talk about that a lot on our show. Run gap integrity, chicken came home to roost. And what it means is just guys staying in their gaps and, fulfilling their assignment in the run, and they didn't do that on Sunday a couple of different times. One of them was a 21-yard run by Melvin Gordon, which we'll get to in a second, but what it was a trap play, and it brought back some bad memories for me because trap plays are really hard to play as a linebacker especially, and basically what they're trying to do is it looks so weird because what you have as a middle linebacker here sitting in the middle of the formation, you're reading this little combination right here. So the center, he blocks down on the guy in the one technique. And by the way, one technique means he's on the inside eye. And this guy over here is on the three technique on this side, which means the outside eye of the guard. If he was right in the middle, it would be two. So it goes 1, 2, 3. And this is what you see usually. You get a one technique guy and a three technique guy. So the center blocks here on this guy. This guy blocks, the guard comes across and blocks that guy in the three technique. And so what you think as a linebacker, you think, okay, well, I'm going to flow this way. Well, what happens is the tackle, he doesn't go and block the backer or the end. He just comes up and seals off the linebacker. So if you don't step up right away, you're walled off. And this is a play. And then the other thing that happens is the tight end, they'll just let these defensive ends go. Just let them fly upfield because this is a really quick hitting play. You'll see the quarterback just take the snap and just right here, just hand it off, and the running back hits it quick, and there's all this motion going. So what he's doing is, what they're doing as an offense is they're trying to create gaps, not only this way by shoving guys out, but also this way. So you get a backer who's at this level, maybe this guy steps up, he's at that level, and there's all kinds of creases to run, and that's what happened here. He just came this way and went all the way around and ended up getting 21 yards on this Charger trap. So here's how they blocked it. We had a guy that was head up on the outside shoulder of the center, so he gets blocked by the center right here. Then the offensive guard comes over here and blocks Rasheem Green. And one of the things that Rasheem did here to make this really easy and successful for the Chargers is he went flying upfield. So this guy had a really easy block. And then the tackle, and you'll see the tackles, they almost will dodge the defensive lineman on the line so they can get up to the linebacker. And that's what happened. This tackle got up here and blocked KJ. This guy came all the way from the backside and blocked Bobby, tight end right there, walled off Frank Clark, and then you've got this huge gap right here. And so Melvin Gordon takes the ball right here, sees the hole here, cuts it back there, and then he's off to the races. You get a block here, you get receivers blocking downfield, and it's just a really difficult play to defend, and it's kind of an old school play, a trap, and I guess they call it trap because the linebacker gets trapped. I mean, he doesn't know whether to step up or what to do. If you know it's coming, and this happened in a scouting report when I played in the NFL back in 1992. We played the Miami Dolphins, and I knew that in a certain formation that they were going to run a trap play, and I stepped up. All I did was, if you're the middle linebacker, you step up here, and this guy can never get to you. And then it's wide open in the middle, and you can just make a tackle, which I did, and it was really easy, but it was all because of a scouting report. But if you're sitting there as a linebacker and just try to read this play, it's really difficult. So Chargers had some success with it, unfortunately, against the Seahawks defense, so you're probably going to see this kind of a play somewhere down the road.